Hi there. We've seen a bit of a tussle this week between cold Arctic air in the north, mild Atlantic weather in the south, in between a band of precipitation. It moved up as a band of rain, mixed on Thursday with the cold air to lead to some sleet and snow in places, but increasingly that mild air is taking over, and that means that through the day today we're going to see the snow level rise and rise above Northern Ireland's mountains as well as Northern England's mountains by the end of the day, and really it's higher parts of Scotland that will be affected by the end of Friday by any remaining snowfall. Rain elsewhere, although the rain turning more showery across the southern half of the UK. Some heavy downpours, but in between a few brighter spells. Blustery conditions, but mild, 12, perhaps 13 Celsius in the south. A marked contrast with the cold air that remains further north and this cold easterly wind. Temperatures in the mid to low single figures for eastern Scotland, northern England, below freezing for some higher parts of Scotland. And really it's higher parts of Scotland that will be most affected by the end of the day by remaining snowfall. Now initially there could be some patchy snow at low levels for eastern Scotland and certainly for northern Scotland, but increasingly as that milder air starts to influence things, we're going to see that snow level rise a little, and by the start of Saturday, well, there could be some significant disruption actually over some higher parts of eastern Scotland with the risk of 20 centimetres above 300 metres, but patchy snow at lower levels, 1 to 3 centimetres, and avoiding the east coast where it will largely be rain. Further snow coming through for the far north of Scotland as well. Initially showery, but then more prolonged stuff later on. Now, overnights, with that rain and hill snow affecting northern and eastern Scotland, we're going to see cloudy skies elsewhere across southern Scotland, as well as Northern Ireland, Northern England, and spells of rain or showers. Clear spells, meanwhile, for the Midlands, East Anglia, Southern England, Wales, but further showers coming through on a brisk and gusty southwesterly wind. Those showers increasingly affecting, by the end of the night, Wales and the southwest. Clear spells elsewhere across England and Wales won't really lead to a frost because we've got the mild air in place. Although western Scotland could see a frost with some clear spells and shelter from the wind first thing Saturday. Certainly a cold feel across much of northern and eastern Scotland with all that wintry weather going on. But through Saturday, even for northern and eastern Scotland, the snow level coming up, so it'll be mostly confined to hills and mountains. Elsewhere across the UK, actually a reasonable amount of fine weather around, especially for northern and central and eastern England. Some sunny spells, not many showers, but there will be frequent showers feeding into Wales and the southwest, as well as Northern Ireland and southern Scotland through the day. But you can see how those temperatures are rising. 10 or 11 Celsius across much of England and Wales, 8 or 9 for southern and central Scotland and Northern Ireland, just clinging on to the coldest air there for the far north of Scotland. On Sunday, there'll be further rain or showers at times, some brighter interludes in between, but we keep the mild air for the time being.